What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Death Smasher back again with another video, and this was also another video that I was supposed to do around this time but just couldn't do it up until now. And this video is basically another tutorial video, and it's how to PvP. In this video I'm just gonna be showing you guys how to be successful in PvP and why you should actually do it. So first of all, why you should do PvP. So for starters, PvP, now that we got the metal exchange, the rewards a bit different from... The rewards are still the same, but now that they dropped the price on the metal exchange, how we can still get 5-star characters, get orbs from the actual metal exchange, drop the price on the editing brushes and more stuff. PvP has kind of become more relevant than ever because it's kind of a must thing to do, just to, you know, get the rewards, and obviously the key to getting to 3rd seat extreme co-op, because doing extreme co-op on 3rd seat will guarantee you 2 editing brushes per run, which is actually really useful, and that's kind of why you should really do PvP. And for whatever fucking reason, the metal exchange just won't load up. Anyways, how does PvP work? PvP works that you basically build the most strongest and most lasting team, and you basically do like a spectate match. Whoever wins, whoever wins with the strongest team basically wins all of PvP. Now, before, in the past, anyone in PvP could work, and dodge rate was more essential for PvP in order to win. But now the meta has become a bit more different, because in this meta of PvP, you're mainly going to be using units that have damage reduction, units that have DR, and units that have flurry and poise sometimes. So, well, excuse me, I said the same thing. Now, in today's meta, what you're going to be using is units that have damage reduction, that have poise, that have flurry, that have a high bruiser, etc., etc. Because that's how PvP works nowadays. And the top 5 characters you're mainly going to be seeing in PvP nowadays has to be this Kampachi right here, who just came out a couple of... No, not even a couple, like a month ago now. Who is right now one of the PvP kings of the meta, because he can inflict weaken on all of his attacks. He has Captain Killer, damage reduction, poise, flurry, and yeah, he's just an overall amazing unit. And of course, we also have Retsu Unohana, who is also really good in PvP. She's like a year old, and she's still one of the few PvP queens in there, just because she has poise, she has flurry, she has Captain Killer, and she can heal on her 2nd strong attack, and as soon as she gets a special, she can heal her team and have a small chance to insta-kill the enemies, which just makes her even more useful for today's meta in PvP. And then next on the list would have to be Chad, who right now he does have a low attack stat, but his kit completely compensates for what he has, because he too has Captain Killer, he has damage reduction, he has poison, flurry, and not to mention his 2nd strong attack allows him to boost himself and his party and has an enhancer, so he gets to, you know, boost his party and have the stat increase for up to 20 seconds, and it's just an overall really good unit in PvP, and he can easily kill weaken if not weakened. So yeah, and those are basically the meta of PvP. And then of course number 4 on the list is obviously going to be One-Armed Yama. He's kind of a bit weak now in PvP because the new Kampachi easily destroys him. But he still is plenty relevant in PvP, because he does counter Chad. He has Captain Killer. He has burn on all of his attacks, flurry, poise, damage reduction, and is just overall a really good unit. And his special basically does a vortex of fire, thus dealing double the damage with the special, and it's just an overall offensive unit. And then number 5 on the list, which is kind of the weakest of the top 5, is Yuhabaha, because now he's a no affiliation unit, so no killers into effect. He does have Captain Killer, damage reduction, but he doesn't have much going for him. But the thing that makes him good in PvP is that not only does he have damage reduction, now he doesn't have Flurry or Frenzy, but he does have a 30% Bruiser and a 50% Berserker, but he does have Bombardment on the special, so you can basically make him like a very tanky unit and just basically get the Soul Bomb because he is ranged, and all his attacks inflict a debilitating paralysis, making you clutch PvP, and his special inflicts weakening, thus making the enemy's team completely useless in PvP, and you can basically insta-win with Yuha. But I just don't use him anymore because I have Kampachi. But yeah, that's why he's number 5 on the list. And that being said, that's the way of... Those are the top 5 PvP units. So how do you build these said PvP units? So for starters, you're gonna need... Now, if you already have like a golden Chappie, you don't need the Pupples. You will just need the golden Chappie, the Chappie, and the robe, because you're gonna need attack with 30% on all accessories and have a lot of health. But the links that you're gonna need the most are damage reduction, because they are the key to winning PvP. Because not only do you want to be an offensive motherfucker, but you also want to be a tanky motherfucker, because in the end, this is just what the meta is all about. And yeah, this is just how it works. Same thing with the rest of the PvP units. Also with Unohana, she needs Chappie, Pupples, Robe, all with 30% attack. 10. Also, link slot your units, because having link slots with damage reduction means that you get extra stats, more defense, more health, and just overall be able to tank even more and do even more damage, because that's, in the end, that's what benefits the most when it comes to 10-10-10ing units. Same thing goes for Chad, even though I have a rock with 20% attack. Feels bad, man. But I still have him 10-10-10 because it's fucking worth it. Why not? Why not get him 10-10-10? Anyways, that's just how you build the units. But if you have like a golden Chappie, those are the go-tos to go for. But even if you have a golden Pupples, it will work, because you can just slap a Chappie, Pupples, and the golden Pupples, and you'll do just fine. Anyways, let's just go ahead and go into a PvP match. Now the best ways to do PvP with units that have Flurry, damage reduction, and poise is to go for either attribute or either prioritizing gathering the special. Going with attack is really only useful for when fighting against SP units like Yuhabaha and the new Belief Toshiro, but in the end it's just kind of not really worth it, because you get SP that is completely useless because your Ned units already have the SP taken away by the Chappies, and it's just not good. Special and attribute are the way to go. Special, because you can also prioritize on gathering the Soul Bomb and get an increase of 10% more stamina. Attribute, now of course this is not really the main go-to, but it still works because, okay, you get an additional 30% focus, and it's good for when having golden Chappies, and, you know, Pupples are not really the way to go for this one, but even then, attribute will still work, because if we were to say to run a team like this with Kenny, Retsu, and Chad, in the end, going for attribute, you will always have the attribute advantage towards the opponent's team, and just basically be able to do extra damage. Right? Like, for example, if we go ahead and fight a Retsu right here, let's just go ahead and fight one. Now, I'm set with attribute, and with attribute, instead of having my Kenny paired up against Retsu, if Yama is there, I'm gonna be paired up against Yama. But let's see what happens, and there we go. Like I said, I get paired up against Yama, Chad is paired up against Ulquiorra, and Retsu is up against Retsu. Basically, attribute is another good way to be able to win PvP matches and be able to knock down the enemy. And I got the Soul Bomb, let's go and use it. Boom, boom. Goodbye, I win. Stay down. And this is how PvP works here. So, yeah. this is just the main way to do PvP. Now, there are going to be many people that try to use Last Ditch Survival as links. Now, sometimes they can work if you have like the soul bomb, and then you die. But in the end, it's just kind of really pointless, because in the end, you only get back up for a short amount of seconds, only to be knocked down again, which is really sad, to say the truth. But anyways, this is how PvP works, as you guys can see right here. Sorry if I'm not providing much commentary. And wait, will I get the soul bomb? I got the soul bomb. There we go. Goodbye. And now you guys are gonna probably wonder, how is it that I'm able to choose which character to use the soul bomb? Well, simple. All you have to do is go into the options and basically toggle the auto special moves in battle to off, because you already have it set to on, but you want to set it to off just for safety precautions. But yeah, this is just how it works in PvP. Now we're gonna try prioritizing our special, because we do get an extra 10% stamina. Now we're not gonna get ourselves paired up with Chad. Let's find someone else, maybe a Yama or something, because I'm using Kampachi right here. And yeah. Now you guys can form your teams however you want. I'm not doing the top 10 PvP showcase, because that's just not the point. The point of this video is how to be successful in PvP. That's it. Okay, well, an Anniversary Okiora. And yeah, Anniversary Okiora 2 is also really good in PvP, but he doesn't have Flurry. He does have Poise, but he doesn't have Flurry. He only has a 20% Bruiser and has an Enhancer on it, and his second strong attack buffs him up. And oh my god, my Chad is gonna die easily, because Yama destroys Chad. And of course, Chad is not doing shit to Yama, but let's see what happens. Oh, okay, weaken got. Oh crap. He's gonna weaken my. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah. The moment he got the soul bomb, there was no way I was gonna survive. Because even if he weakens you just a little, it's enough to take out a team. So yeah, even for a short amount of time. All right, well, now I wouldn't exactly recommend switching to attack. Really, I would only switch to attack if I'm running SP units, but really, you wouldn't want to. Alright, let's fight against this guy named Nippa. I'm not the guy that uses the N-word here, so yeah, let's just go and get this shit over and done with. And let's see what happens. Versus Retsu, Chad, and Weaken. Now, if I can weaken them, it'll be good. But wait, oh, Chad already got weakened, god damn it. Retsu, I don't know how, but she got my health up. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Not cool, but okay, come on. Damn it. Well, that happened. I lose, I know. What can I say? And of course, if you lose 2 times in a row, you do get soul tickets, which can come in handy when trying to do quests. But, meh. In the end, you're trying to win the most amount of battles. Okay, let's try against this team. And of course, I'm in 3rd seat. I'm not in the highest of seats. If I had a golden chappie, I would do even better, because I need golden chappies for Retsu, Chad, and Kampachi. So, yeah, okay, let's see how well I'm gonna do here. Okay, Yama is definitely gonna die. There we go. Retsu is gonna die. And Chad gets the soul bomb and uses special, but because Chad does not have debilitating paralysis, it's gonna last for a short amount of time, and now I win. Just like I said, I win. And yeah, overall, this is how PvP works and how you build teams. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. This was something really short that I needed to do. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.